Light, you want 2 lights or?
You good? Yeah.
Oh, you got
Copperheads. You want to look at them? Got him.
Oh, you got one. Oh, look.
You got both of them.
What is
Bad,
that?
a double.
Put my hands down as much as possible. Now, this kind of container though, sometimes, what you got to realize with these snakes is that, they can come out real fast. So, it really depends on how warmed up they are, how cool they are, their demeanor, just like probably imagine just like any other animal, they probably have their own personalities. Who knows what they could have been in hunting mode, so it's going to kind of step back and get a peek, hopefully. Okay, they're lying calmly together so far. All right. So, let me see if I can hook one out. And I try to take my time, hang on, I'll get it. I try to take my time just because they can get herky-jerky, and we don't want, try to minimize stress on them. That's why I don't like to use the tongs. And so, dealing with these guys, you do want to take your time. And I always try to do 2 points of contact.
On back.
Stay back, little guy.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a close-up up here in a second. Okay. So, Brad, what I want you to do, if you don't mind coming around the front over here, and just latch those up for me real quick. We got that one under control. And it looks like I'm going to need that tube. So can you arrange that for me over there? And meanwhile, while he's doing that, see if I can put him under 2 points of contact, make him feel a little more secure.
You want the other one in there too, or take it out?
I can leave it side by side, that's fine. Okay.
That look good?
Yeah, appreciate it. So nice butterfly patterns. So the blotcher, the corn snake had the blotcher was thick in the middle of it. Okay, so in the center it was more thick. Now it's constricted here on the copperhead. Look at that neck, don't look at the head. The neck in relation to the head. With copperheads and venomous snakes, typically, especially the ones around here, or I should say in Virginia generally. So the related one, the water moccasin, the water moccasin, the rattlesnake, they're not related, but their necks are really, really skinny. So all these pit vipers, they have skinny necks, and that's what makes their head appear to be diamond shaped. Okay, so
See it looks like a saddle on a horse. I think that's the best analogy for the description of it looks like, that's probably about,
it's a young adult.
yeah, young adult.
And so see, I'm not doing this in a hurry. I'm not trying to rush the animal because I don't see he gets a little herky-jerky. And part of that is I'm trying to get him in that tube so you guys can see it better up close. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Come on, keep going. Okay, so now you guys get a chance to see him up close maybe.
Tubular, man.
Tubular. Exactly. Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
What a brilliant idea.
So you see the butterfly patterns, no mistaking.
Yeah, we use these for the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm always surprised how a
Is that
lot of the
his back?
species don't mind going in the hole.
They don't always, they don't always
Yeah.
cooperate.
Oh, yeah.
So you could probably back out of here. So I'm gonna probably, if I have to back off from you real quick. I mean, he's pretty good in there, but I mean, I just, he's just a weird shape. And the next smallest tube, he's not gonna fit in.
Yeah.
You can look at the eyes. How would you describe the eyes if you guys can see them at all?
They're yellow with black slits.
Okay, yellow with black slits. Okay, so slits is the key word right there. Generally speaking, the slits are typical of these guys. They have those little cat eyes. So, in this case, I ideally should have 2 containers. I mean, I could still get away with 1, but so just like to keep my focus on these guys.
Ooh, they're very slippery.
Yeah.
That camouflage is really important because although it's venomous, red-shouldered hawks, barred owls, no problem killing those things,
Need some help opening that, Mark?
Yeah. Tony, would you mind getting that for me? Get him out of the way real quick. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Looks it's as if it was trying to get away.
Yeah.
Well, he's, you know, he's definitely, there you go, in there with your honey.
Put back them back on my friend.
Okay, ready to go.
So you see again, I use that hook in just to keep it down. Just make sure all the ends are all secure and everything. I want to do a little check around. Okay, make sure I'm no snake hanging out for one. And two, you know, sometimes again they could just jump out there real fast. So having that down, you can go ahead and latch it, and snake in the bag. I do my
All right,
little
very
twirl.
good.
Nice.
The other thing